So, yeah, I tell you what, anytime you hang out with a lot of people and you're usually sequestered and you're on the jelly juice, you're going to feel evolution. But you just take the time to evolve. And yeah, I hung out this weekend with some people, a lot of people. No big deal. It's just whatever it is what it is. But I remember coming home. And I was really tired. And I woke up on Sunday after I went to this birthday party. I woke up on Sunday and I actually felt delirious. Like to where I knew my husband was going on a bass tournament. And so I don't know why I dialed his number, but I just did. I'm like, why did I dial his number? I knew he was indisposed. So I just hung up, whatever. But I spent like all day on Sunday sleeping, like seriously sleeping. Because yes, this virus is mutating, but it's an evolution. It's like a serious evolution. And it takes a couple days. It takes a couple days to, when you're exposed to new variants in your environment. I don't take any aspirin. I don't do anything. I mean, I don't even take jelly juice to try to suppress it. I want to feel. I want to feel tired. I was eating so much today. I ate like cake. I ate cereal. I ate salami. I had chips. I had dip. I ate so much to support that evolution. Okay. And so, and so I know what it's like. I know that when you evolve, you're going to feel you're going to go through a biochemical change. That's all it is. And you have to support it correctly. And it means that you rest. It means that you don't take any Advil. You don't take any antibiotics. You don't take anything. You just allow your body to go through its processes. And if you are hungry, you eat food. I had a bagel with cream cheese. I mean, I had a lot. I'm going to eat dinner tonight. And so I find it funny when I'm watching the people on my Facebook and they're talking about their vector therapeutics. They just got their vector therapeutic. Oh yeah, I just got my vector therapeutic and the second one just kicked my ass. And I've been taking Advil and Tylenol. I'm like, are you kidding me? So, and then some of the, yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. If you feel something on your vector therapeutics, that's how it's supposed to work. So I'm like, okay, so you don't want to do jelly juice that has the salt and the fermentation and the nutrients and the water and the food supply because you're afraid to get sick, but you're willing to go down the street, take something that's been bioengineered, okay, that has all these different components, which is no big deal. And you're okay with being sick, but then what you do is you take something like Advil and Tylenol and whatever and suppress your evolution. What the hell are you doing? Why the hell would you go get a vector therapeutic and then take freaking antibiotics and painkillers and vasodilators and vasoconstrictors so you don't feel pain? What the F is going on, guys? And so the medical holistic system has completely made fools of all of humanity by selling sickness as something that you die from, not something as an evolution. So that way when they're like, oh, hey, we don't really want you to die from a major thermodynamic, chemical change. So we want you to get this vector therapeutic so that way you can transition into your environment. But oh hey, yeah, go ahead, take your go it's okay to feel all these symptoms because it means that it's working. And then yeah, go ahead, take your antibiotics and take your your Tylenol and take your Advil and take your vasodilators and vasoconstrictors and I'm just like dude, the industry is speaking on both sides of their mouth. Okay? And so I'm just like, what the heck here? And so I'm proposing all these to all the people out there that are afraid of jelly juice and afraid of salt. You don't want to feel your evolution, feel all your predispositions, but you're willing to go get freaking shot up by someone or something. You're willing to go get vectorized by someone or something, and you can't even feel, and that's okay to feel. But salt and cabbage and water that's fermented is like poison. What the F? I'm so serious. And so, yeah, I'm a little bit aggro right now because I am going through another evolution because I've been around a bunch of people and I feel it. It always happens whenever I hang out with a bunch of people right now because of how I don't know, how prevalent the COVID is, how contagious it is. Yes. Okay. I mean, if And I'm not trying to, get over it. I'm just like dealing with it. I'm like, hey, if I have to feel tired, if I have to feel hungry, if I have to feel whatever I feel and a little bit aggro, because I was a little aggro actually on Saturday night when we got home. Because I knew that my body was changing. And actually, Sugar, she actually felt it too. And she was kind of grinding her teeth a little bit. And so evolution is just feeling a biochemical change. It's basically every single diagnosable disease out there. And so if you understand that sickness is just evolution and you support it correctly, I'm telling you, your world is going to fucking change. But you have to be able to understand what it feels like. Understand that it's going to take some time. That it's going to be painful. I mean, you ever watch on these science fiction movies when someone does go through some kind of evolution where they're changing or something's going on, like they're going from a vampire to, a mortal or vice versa. You see them writhing in pain. You see them looking like they're going through some kind of torturous, but it's a very quick evolution, but it's very painful. Yes, they ain't lying. At least with the jelly juice, it's it's not like done in like 5 seconds. Because if you were to actually evolve up to the level of your environment in like a day, it would be the most excruciating pain you'd ever go through. So that's why you do it through stages, okay? You've devolved in stages. So you're going to evolve in stages. And yes, it's going to be painful. And it means that you actually put energy towards yourself and you stop giving your energy away out, giving your energy to people out there that don't give a fuck about you. Okay? And you start actually retaining your energy so you can retain your life force. That's the whole point of jelly juice, is retaining your life force. And it's being with the evolution. And so, no, I didn't wear a mask this weekend. I hung out with some people. I'm feeling the evolution. I'm fine with it. I'm trying to write a book too as well. And that kind of like, okay. But that's part of the whole writing process with me. The heart of the evolution process is that I'm in a new world now with 7 billion people mutating so many variants. And it's fucking real. Some of you want to deny it, like, oh, yes. Just because it's 99% survival rate doesn't mean that you don't feel something. But some of you are taking your pills and your powders and your supplements. Some of you are anesthetizing yourself, getting drunk, taking your cannabis. So you don't feel any evolution. So you're denying the existence of it because you're so fucking anesthetized. Maybe try feeling your pain and facing your demons rather than running away from it or blaming someone for your demons. That's the evolution of the COVID and with the jelly juice, is you face the demons. You don't keep packing on the painkillers, which I know is very prevalent out there for those that are denying the COVID, denying the virus. So it is what it is. But if you don't die from a virus and you're not supporting your body correctly, it's just going to age you years and years and years faster than prior to the COVID. And then all your histrionics about the politics are going to even age you even more because you ain't retaining your energy. You're giving it away for somebody else. You're giving away your loose energy for someone else to convert it to their benefit. And it ain't benefiting you, that's for damn sure, because none of you are actually further. Actually, not none of you. Some of you haven't even gone further than where you were prior to all this politics. If anything, you're actually way behind the 8 ball even more. Because you haven't done anything to retain your energy. And so not only you're leaking on the back end, but you're also leaking on the front end. And when you're leaking on the front end and the back end, there's no fucking hope for you. And so your politics don't mean shit, left or right. So what's the point of having politics if they don't mean shit because you're going to be dead in the next 5-10 years? If that's what you want, then why are you upset? If that's what you expect, then why even take on a politics? Because you want to preserve life and liberty in the pursuit of happiness, but you are definitely unhappy. And you're definitely not looking forward to the future. And you're destroying your present day. And so, what the hell are you doing? So, it's very interesting watching my Facebook. It's so interesting. But I wanted to share my evolution and what I've been feeling on my evolution because I am in a world full of people that I do hang out with occasionally. I don't go out every weekend. I can't afford to. I got to get on this book. But when I do, it's because, yes, people have birthdays and kids have things. And, I do live in a world full of people and stuff. And my book will get done. But I know that I will take, hiatuses here and there to do my stuff. But I want to let you know that evolution is where you actually feel the pain, you feel the tiredness and the fatigue and all the throbbing things and whatever, and you fucking relax. And you try to avoid taking your vasodilators and vasoconstrictors and all your pills, and you face your evolution and stop giving away your energy for free to those that don't give a crap about you. And that's it. And then guess what? Your perspective change if you allow it. You probably won't allow it because you like sitting in your arguments. But whatever. That's on you. All right, bye.